All right, let's jump right in. Today, I'm showing you exactly what we look for when we evaluate your RV for a trade-in. There's a lot we're gonna cover, but don't worry, I'm gonna keep it short and simple and right to the point, so you know exactly what matters the most. First up is the exterior. It might seem obvious, but this part plays a huge role in your RV's value. Key things that we are gonna check is your roof condition. Any signs of leaks, cracks, or dried out seals, even small issues up top, can lead to expensive repairs. On the exterior, of course, we're also looking for scratch, dents, and fading of the paint. Also, on units that it applies to, we're looking for delamination, and that's when we're gonna see bubbles or waves down the side of the body of the unit. So on an Airstream trailer, the type of corrosion we're looking for after years and years is something we call pitting in the aluminum here. Now this unit is over 10 years old, but it's still something that's going to affect the value when we see it. We have some fantastic body technicians on hand, but it is a costly repair. Windows and doors. Everything should open, close, and seal properly. If your window seals are brittle or your doors don't latch, that's going to be a red flag to us. Another important thing is awnings and slide outs. Tears in the fabric, buildup of mold, or any mechanical issues will affect the value. Slide operation is immensely important. We're going to check that this comes out correctly, that everything's in sync, as well as your slide topper. So we want to make sure there's no mechanical issues, no damage to the rollers, and that fabric is intact as well. Now, tires and undercarriage. Tires are a major safety item, and we're always going to check the DOT date. Their age actually matters more than the mileage. Anything older than 4 years could need replacing. For the DOT number here, it's 3822. Those first 2 digits are the week of the year, and the last 2 digits are the year itself. So these were manufactured the 38th week of 2022. For the undercarriage, we're also going to check the plumbing underneath. We're going to look for any damage and the condition of any propane lines to make sure that everything's safe and secure. We're also looking for impact damage to any of the tank enclosures or the aluminum underbelly underneath. If you've got a high quality hitch setup like a Pro Pride or an equalizer that's in good condition, especially a weight distribution or a sway control system, that can add value to your travel trailer. Inside, we're going to be focusing on 2 things, the condition and the functionality. The first thing we're looking for in the flooring is soft spots. Any pre-2022 wood floor, we're looking for water damage that's pitted the floor. We'll likely have to remove the furniture and replace that section of flooring. Believe it or not, with 2022 and later, we're looking for water intrusions that cause mold on the vinyl flooring. Because in that event, we're going to have to do the same thing and bring up that flooring, and that's a costly repair, like you see here. Walls and ceiling. Any water stains or any mold visible inside? Furniture wear and tear might be normal, but broken or heavily worn items do factor in. Kitchen and appliances, we're going to test everything, the fridge, the stove, the microwave, all on electric as well as propane. In the bathroom as well as throughout the coach, we're going to check your water pressure at every outlet as well as the hot water at every inlet. We're also going to check the seals on the commode as well as the breather pipes, making sure that we're not getting any odors and not getting any leaks from any drains, water lines, or breather pipes. Things that might add value, if you still have original decor items and accessories, things like throw pillows, knitted throws, chairs, curtains, especially items that came with your RV when you bought them, they can definitely bump up the value as long as they're in good condition. Also, make sure your roof vents and your fans work too, because these small fixes can really add up. While you're checking all these things, don't forget that you can get a head start by using our trade-in appraisal tool right on our website. It's super easy to use. Just fill out a few details about your RV, upload some photos, and we'll get back to you a ballpark value as fast as we can. Next up is your systems, electrical, plumbing, and propane. First off, with electrical here, we're going to inspect your batteries. We're going to check the lifespan remaining. Lithium, of course, is a big plus, and if you've added additional lithium, an additional inverter, or even more solar panels on the roof, those all will positively impact the value of the trailer. Also up here on the propane, we're going to check the date of the tanks, make sure that they're still in good condition. Also, this unit, they've swapped to larger tanks. That also will positively impact the value. And of course, in addition to these things, we're going to be checking the plumbing. And the first thing, and the most important arguably, is those 3 holding tanks. So the fresh tank, the gray tank, and the black tank, we're going to fill and inspect, make sure that they're reading correctly on the monitors, and that in the tank enclosure inside, we have no evidence of leaks or any damage at all. Bonus items that are going to positively impact the value of your unit are things like cell boosters, Wi-Fi boosters, bike racks, lift kits, upgraded tires, upgraded batteries and solar systems. There's even fantastic upgrades that can be done to the interior, like shower misers or just additional cabinets or spaces, lagoon tables instead of the original ones. There's so much you can do with your RV, and if you do something incredible, definitely let us know. Safety is always going to be paramount of importance to us. We're going to check your smoke detector, your CO detectors, your fire extinguisher, your LP gas detector, as well as your emergency exit windows. Last but not least, documentation. Having your title ready, service records, and owner's manual in the unit makes the trade-in process smooth, and it can increase the RV value. A clean history with no accidents or major repairs, that is a huge plus. So how can you get the best value? Well, here's my advice. Stay on top of regular maintenance, knock out minor repairs before you trade it in, and bring all your paperwork because it definitely matters. We know your RV is a big investment, and we want to make sure that you get top dollar when it's time to trade. If you're ready to find out what yours is worth, visit our website or hit the link below and start your trade-in appraisal today.